This is why I advocate for a non-judgmental audience, one that is open-minded enough to weigh out the pros and cons against each other before making a value judgment on the child-free. To each his own. I eat apples because I like apples. You eat oranges because you like oranges. We are advocating a pro-choice movement, one in which each woman is able to voice her concerns freely and readily, freed from the constraints of being judged and ridiculed for exercising her basic right. But of course, conventional society may not be completely unaffected by our child-free choice. It may view any kind of out-of-the-norm behavior as an insidious threat to its very existence, and social fabric made up the traditional institution known as the family unit. This kind of counterattack and backlash are common throughout history, where radical thinkers who had questioned the status quo have been persecuted and attacked for their radicalism or pure difference. Society defines what is acceptable and what remains unacceptable. A society's preconceived notions of what constitutes acceptable versus unacceptable behavior may vary across time and space. As such, normal behavior or otherwise are socially constructed and not cast in stone. As long as we understand this basic principle, we need not fear guilt and reproach from traditional sources. One might then ask, is not the decision to remain child-free a selfish one, a morally detestable and repugnant one? Consider this. Is not the need to replicate and reproduce an equally, if not more selfish decision? Put simply, certain acts of altruism are really masked acts of self-centeredness and narcissism. The drive to bring forth and secure progeny and secure the evolutionary fitness of your genes is nothing but an expression of selfishness and self-serving narcissism. Another aspect worthy of being mentioned is the fact that this world that we are presently occupying is not a bed of roses.